Yep, right there. You can see where it's leaking. Zoom in a little more. Right there, you see the water. Okay, so it's going to need a gasket, which I've already got everything for it. Go ahead and turn it off. And go ahead and do this again to empty the bowl. I didn't really like the whole setup when I installed this a few years back anyway. I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did. So I'm going to put my tripod down. Or I can see it'll work right there. Hey! Yeah, there we go. That works. So the first thing I'm going to do is unhook the water. And I will just pour it in the bowl. Now we get to see where it was leaking. Right around the back here. You can see the space. The seal didn't seal completely. Like I said, I wasn't too thrilled about this setup anyway when I first installed it. But we'll fix it. Kohler has been using this type of gasket since the 1940s. That Trilon that I got had the same gasket on it. Only it had been on since 1940, whenever it was. It turned into a brick. Yeah, but you can see the old gasket is finally just starting to deteriorate anyway. That part's gone. Alright, out with the old. And turn it upside down. Oh yeah, good old hard water. I think it had seen better days. Old flapper had seen better days. Junk. One thing left. Just get rid of this fluid master, which hasn't been quite right either. So now we have an empty tank and time to start over again with new stuff. And another trick, the gasket that goes on the flush valve, just put it in the microwave for a few seconds to soften it up. Probably about 15 seconds will do. So I'm going to take and turn this on its side. I think you can see it well. Yeah, that'll work. So I'm just going to take this in. Hopefully it'll stay up long enough. Oh, no. And you'll have to turn that so you can still gather access to the last bolt that's in the back. And once you've done that, turn it back around. And I'll reattach my tripod. There, that'll work. I think you can see that now. And I will just tighten this up a little bit. You have to make sure that you get it pretty tight. Almost when you think it's too tight is when it's tight enough. As you'll see, here we go, unzoom just a little bit, but you can see when the gasket just starts to spread out, you'll know that it's sealed. And the next thing I will do is put the attaching hardware in. These always come with wing nuts, and I always take those off and throw those in a box. I have a box full of them, and replace them with just a regular 6-point nut, which I buy by the pound. And take a wrench, snug them up just a little bit. Not too tight, you don't want to break the porcelain. Of course, it's kind of heavy. That part is done.